What is going on, everybody? It is Jay Coffee Talk back again with another video for you guys. How's everybody doing? Thank you for tuning in. Before we get going, we're gonna cover like two different topics in this video today. Do it a little different. Before we get going, hit that like button, the thumbs up, the subscribe, and the notification bell. Help this channel grow. Definitely get up in the comments. Want to hear your guys' thoughts and opinion on the video and everything. So check it out, man. I thought this was kind of cool, man. As a fan of hip hop, Eric B, Eric B and Rakim, like DM me, like kinda. I mean, technically DM me, but basically, I if you guys follow me on Instagram, if you don't, make sure you do at jcoffeetalk_ Baymac, BAYMM BAYMAAC. J Coffee Talk _ Baymac, and tap in with me on the gram too. But I post all kinds of stuff up. So I had reposted on the gram one of Crooked Eye's tweets, man. If you guys don't follow Crooked Eye on Twitter, make sure you follow me on Twitter also. On there, I'm just J Coffee Talk, but. Crooked Eye loves talking hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Just like, who do you think had the best verse on this classic song? What do you think such and such's best album was? You know what I mean? Like, he just loves to talk hip hop. He's got a podcast, YouTube channel, all that good stuff, man. So if you're a fan of hip hop, you definitely want to follow Crooked Eye on Twitter. But he posted this tweet here. I'm gonna read it to y'all. You guys will see it popping up on the screen. And he said, 2 hood dudes pulled up next to me bumping R. Kelly. I kept my eyes on them fools. That's straight savagery in 2019. So get in the comments. Let me know what y'all, thought, like, make of this tweet. What it means to you. What you think he was trying to say. And I personally, and that's another thing I want to know. Do you guys mess with R. Kelly's music? Do you guys consider R. Kelly a pedophile and you don't want nothing to do with his music? Like, how do you feel about all this? You know what I'm saying? Remember, on this channel, you guys, it ain't about arguing. We just debate things in the comments. We can, as I always say, agree to disagree, as long as no one's getting disrespectful. So I know this can be, the reason I say that is I know this can be a controversial subject, but I want to know what you guys think of, this whole R. Kelly thing. And, do you guys think that's what Crooked Eye was trying to say? Like, these dudes are sitting here bumping R. Kelly, like, what's up with these guys? You know what I'm saying? But, I don't know, man. Or just the fact that it's 2 dudes bumping R&B music together. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I posted on my Instagram, and I also posted it on my Instagram story. Well, you'll see the screenshot up on the screen. Just recently, not that long ago, like a couple hours ago, Eric B chimed in on it and put, I like. Now, I should have screenshotted right then, but, since then, 24 hours have passed since the story's been up. So now it just says send a story. But he put, I like. So I was like, what is he like? You know what I mean? I was he likes R. Kelly's music. He likes the tweet. He you know what I mean? So I hit him. I said, do you still rock with R. Kelly? Because like I said, I'm not exactly sure how everyone feels about R. Kelly's music. I'm not exactly sure what Eric B was saying here, but I just thought that was dope. As a fan of hip hop, Eric B even seen my story. Like, that's pretty cool, that he saw my story and that he replied. But, hopefully he will reply to this, question I asked him here. So anyways, I went to Twitter, and as I said, Crooked Eye is always on there talking hip hop. You know what I mean? This dude lives, breathes hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop runs through Crooked Eye's veins. So I was like, yo, let me tweet about this. Maybe we can get conversation going, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what Crooked Eye does. So I tagged Crooked Eye and Eric B on this tweet, and I said, the legendary Eric B replied to my Instagram story on a crooked eye tweet that I reposted. As a fan of hip hop, this is so dope. Eric B, if you're online and you see this tweet, reply. Let's kick it about the tweet. I love talking hip hop. And as I said, I know Crooked Eye would appreciate that as well. He's really cool too. He replies to a lot, a lot of fans and stuff. So I've talked about, different things regarding hip hop with this dude, a few times. Like I say over the past 2-3 years, we've talked 7 times. He's tweeted back to me and everything. You know what I'm saying? Very humble dude. So, as of now, at this moment, Crooked Eye hasn't replied to this or Eric B, but I'm hoping they do. So, if they do, I definitely will make like a part 2 update to this video. And you know what I'm saying? We'll go from there. But tap it in the comments. Let me know what you guys think about everything. What Crooked Eye meant, what Eric B meant, all that stuff, and how you feel about R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? Because as I said, this is real controversial. A lot of people feel different ways. A lot of people feel he's being set up. I mean, I don't know, but I want you guys to tap in most definitely. So, moving on to our second subject. I just saw today that Puff Daddy and the Family No Way Out album, just turned 22 years old, because it came out on this day. Well, now it's the 2nd of July, but the 1st of July in 1997. And it's like, man, as I always say, time flies, man. I'm 34 years old. I'm getting to that. I'm not closer to 40 than 30 yet, but in a couple of years I will be. And you guys know how it goes. That time just flies. But, looking back on that album, that's what I want to talk about, guys. Tap in the comments. Tell me what you guys thought about No Way Out. But looking back at that album, that was a huge album. You know what I mean? Biggie had just, been killed not too long ago. Life After Death came out. And then, they brought Diddy, put this album out. And, there was some Biggie songs on there. He had Black Rob on there, The Lox. Because this was before Money, Power, and Respect dropped. Money, Power, and Respect dropped shortly after this. You know what I'm saying? 97 was a big year for Bad Boy. They were trying to, keep it together after losing Biggie, honor Biggie, and push forward. You know what I'm saying? And basically say, I must sound like a cornball, but can't nobody hold me down. Like they were just trying to push forward. So, it was a dope era to grow up in, as I always say, as far as the music. But 97, No Way Out, big year, big album. What did you guys think about that album? Do you remember the Victory video? It was like a whole movie. Puffy had Danny DeVito in there. Was Schwarzenegger in there? I don't know if Schwarzenegger was, but he had a bunch of people in there, man. The man spent like a couple of M's on that video, I think. I could be wrong. I don't know. Maybe not, but he spent a grip on that. He had a director, everything. Oh, all videos have a director, but I'm saying he had that thing like a flat out movie. It was dope. But, and this was back during the era where you could put out 5 singles off an album and space them apart, you know what I'm saying? And people would still, watch that video, even though the album might have came out 5 months ago. The video's just coming out now. People are gonna rock with it. You know what I mean? So it was a different time. But what were some of your favorite tracks off the No Way Out album, and what did you think about it? It's crazy with a lot of labels. People don't get, like, you'll see all the guys on the artist, and they don't get to put music out sometimes. Like sometimes they, their album never comes out, or sometimes we barely even see them on anything. But on, No Way Out, Puffy tried to get everyone, to get a little time to shine on the album. Now, one cool thing that I want to share with you guys, a cool fun fact, like a trivia fact about No Way Out, the song on there. It is called I Got the Power. It's that song with the Lox. I forget what number it is, but it's the joint where he's like, that with the jewels and the jiggy, that dude that you play a hate, but you want to do a song with. You know what I'm talking about. I did a bad job of singing there. But anyways, that was originally a song that the Lox used as a demo tape. You know what I'm saying? Before they had ever messed with Puff, they recorded that as a demo. You know what I'm saying? Puff changed the beat up on it. He put a hook on it and everything. But that track was originally like the first demo from the Lox. So I thought that was pretty cool. But tap in the comments. Let me know if you guys would be interested. I want to do a video where I cover, Bad Boy Records in 97 in long form, like the whole year, go over everything from that year. So tap in the comments and let me know if that would interest you, if you guys are, interested in those longer podcast style videos. But that's all we really got, guys. Just wanted to talk a little bit about, chopping it with Eric B. Well, kind of trying to chop it with him, but him hit me up in the DM. And, No Way Out turning 22 years old. Get in the comments on everything we touched on. My favorite tracks, though, on No Way Out, before I close it out, were definitely Victory, that I Got the Power, the Lox joint. And Senorita was all right. Now, if you remember, Can't Nobody Hold Me Down was fire, but it also had a dope remix, as well as Been Around the World. It had a dope remix where Carl Thomas was singing. You know what I'm saying? Mace and Puffy's verses were pretty much the same, but if you remember, this was a different era when a remix was a remix. Nowadays, people call a remix where I spit on a mixtape and I use your beat. I call that a mixtape to your song, or a remix to your song. That ain't what a remix is. You know what I'm saying? It was a different, altered version of a song. You know what I mean? Where it would have a different beat, different verses, maybe a different hook. It was dope, man. And as you know, Puff Daddy claims we invented the remix, which was, an album he released like later in 2002. But I could go on and on talking about this stuff forever. So I'm gonna close this out. As I said, tap it in the comments on everything we talked about, and let me know if you guys would be interested in, that podcast video, Bad Boy Records 1997 in long form. It's J Coffee Talk. Thanks for tuning in. Before I close out, one more time, if you didn't do it in the beginning, please hit the thumbs up like button. Please hit the subscribe button and that notification bell. Help this channel grow, y'all. I'm out of here. You guys have a great night. Peace.